Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the SAPEX President, Keabetswe Mpane.
Welcome to SAPEX 2019. In my language, I would say, Keabetswe. I will not be able to speak the language of the 28 countries that are represented here today, so I'll stick to that. In Setswana, Keabetswe bagaetsho. This conference provides each one of you with the opportunity to introspect, for self-improvement, for self-empowerment, for networking with your peers within the industry, establish those new connections that are so vital to organizations, create new partnerships, and ultimately, for you to go back to your businesses with the new thinking and ideas that can improve, that can innovate, and that can optimize your organizational supply chains. As the recently appointed president of SAPEX, I'm delighted to welcome you all to our 41st SAPEX annual conference. As a passionate professional, I've been personally involved with this movement for over a decade. For the last 10 years, I've seen it, I've been privileged to see it grow from strength to strength, year on year, and I still look forward to contribute to its further growth. As we hyperloop, we will hyperloop, as we hyperloop and we transition this organization into its new era and to its new dawn. To Mamina, right? With obviously the support of our newly constructed board of directors, it is a tough order, but we shall be able to achieve it. For a profession that is not professionalized or regulated, supply chain management holds an incredibly high level of responsibility for our business competitiveness and economic success. Supply chain management is at the heart of every organization. It is complex, it has great depth, and it touches each and every single person, every day in everything that they do. As we move from a hindsight approach to a foresight way of managing a supply chain, capability development is core and an anchor to this course. Supply chain management is not static. It's constantly evolving. It's ever-changing and faces obstinate challenges. And in an age where we compete on a global space, or global scale, where technology enablement, augmented reality, artificial intelligence are the order of the day. Supply chain efficiency and competency can only be achieved through having the supply chain pilots, those at the helm of our organization, the pilots that can fly our supply chains, that needs to be qualified, certified, designated, and ethically accountable to the profession, to the organization, to their peers, and I think ultimately to themselves. We need to hold one another accountable. More especially if I'm to bring it close to home, what is happening in our environment, all those challenges was leakages and gaps in our supply chain and the accountability. We did not hold one another accountable enough. supply chain proficiency and competence is the catalyst to our economic growth and transformation. We have an incredibly important task at hand, and SAPEX has taken on the challenge of professionalizing the entire supply chain management in this country. We certainly have got a lot of work cut out for ourselves, but I'm excited at the prospects that lay ahead for SAPEX in our journey to professionalize the trade and the opportunities that will come to SAPEX and the industry and our economy as a result of professionalization. All of you here are not already committed to the profession and its development and its growth, but are ambassadors at the forefront of our supply chain revolution. We need to continue the engagements. We need to continue to hold one another accountable as we evolve. To the speakers, thank you for sharing your valuable expertise and knowledge. To the exhibitors and the sponsors, thank you for your continued support, your forever support, for choosing us to promote and to showcase your products and your services. To the delegates, thank you for your time that you have invested in trusting us to provide you with the content and information that will develop and that will inspire you. We are truly privileged to have an incredible and diverse, I must mention, community of individuals and organizations that support us in all that we do. Hence, we've been standing for the last 53 years. It is because of you as the community that has been supporting us throughout these years. To CHAP, I didn't see the gentleman from CHAP. To CHAP, we need to commend you and thank you for making this conference a carbon neutral event. As supply chain professionals, we need to be environmentally conscious in order for us to sustain. We need to think about the future and the sustainability of our businesses. Last but not least, to our foot soldiers, the APAVN team, Jenny will kill me, to the APAVN team, thank you for making this conference to being what it is. Top quality, internationally acclaimed, and of superb content. To our foot soldiers, thank you, thank you, thank you. Please enjoy the event. I see that checking me with time. Please enjoy the event, and I hope that I will get an opportunity to meet as many of you as possible, if not each and every single one of you, so that we can hear your ideas, we can get you to contribute, we can get you to volunteer as we hyperloop. Thank you very much.